Howdy, howdy. This is Robert Corrick here, also known as the Shrubber. Let's start looking at the yields of bell peppers. Here's 1 time per day irrigation at 20% greater yields than 2 times per week, and 40% more than twice a day. When looking at the square centimeters of a cross section of a root, frequent irrigation produces 140 and infrequent 75. The dark bar of Pittosporum shows that 2 times a day irrigation is 1/3 greater than once a week. With Viburnum, twice a day is 3 times greater than once a week. Here we see that the top 3 inches has 5 times more algae than the 8-inch zone. With fungi, twice as many fungi in the top 3 inches. With actinomycetes, it's a factor of 10. With bacteria, it's a factor of 4. Here we see how important the topsoil is. The pot on the left is soil from only the top 2 inches. The next pot to the right is from 2 to 4 inches only, and the third pot on the right is from the subsoil. And here we find that the aerobic bacteria have 4 times more in the top 3 inches than in the 8 inches below. And here we see the difference between the top 4 inches and the top 8 inches. With the bacteria, the difference is by a factor of 2. With fungi, it's a factor of 2 as well. But actinomycetes, there's more in the 4 to 8 inch zone because they like a more anaerobic soil. So if we're going to keep the microbes happy in the top 2 to 4 inches with water, where are we going to put the moisture? Well, not inside the drip line. And here we see the roots that are growing far beyond the black line which denotes the drip line. So putting water at the trunk is a waste of water. So here's an example of using a spiral of drip tubing so that reduce the number of fittings and add water beyond the drip line of the tree and keep it happy. Keep in mind that in a heavy soil, the roots go 1.5 times wider than the drip line, 3 times in loam, and 5 times in sandy soil. So don't forget to keep your mulch deep, up to 4 inches, and as wide as the canopy at least. The wider, the better. And here's an example of a grove of trees with mulch out to and a little bit beyond the drip line. And believe it or not, this photo is from the world headquarters of Monsanto. This important research says withholding water does not send peach roots deeper into the soil, nor do light, frequent irrigations encourage shallow rooting. This dark topsoil is over 1 foot thick, but we only need to take care of the top 2 to 8 inches to keep the microbes happy. So pay attention to your irrigation and have a happy microbial life.